As you know, lucky bamboo plants can grow in soil and water too, but it's more convenient to grow them in soil because you don't need to change the water weekly. There is no hassle of cleaning the container, and the best thing is, lucky bamboo grows faster in soil in comparison with the plants growing in the water only. So without wasting any time, let's start. First thing you should know that what kind of soil is best to grow bamboo plants. The simple answer is, it prefers nutrient-rich, sandy loam or cactus and succulent potting mix. And if you want to make your own potting mix, you need 2 parts of loam or peat moss, 1 part sand, 1 part of pine bark fines, 1 part perlite. Mix these ingredients and your best potting mix is ready. When you choose a container, if you do not choose a container with enough drainage holes, the soil retains too much water, leading to the rotting of the roots. Another recommendation is to add some gravel to the bottom of the container. This helps in draining the excess water. Next we should talk about is the water quality. Depending on the area you live in, if your tap water is high in chemicals like chlorine and flouride, sooner or later you are going to kill your plants. First, your leaves will turn yellow, and then the whole plant, and then it will die. You need to fill your can with filtered water, distilled water, or if you can collect rainwater, that would be amazing. There is a clear sign you will notice. You will see the edges of the bamboo plant's leaves start turning brown on the leaf tips. If you notice that, you definitely need to change the water source. Another option is to simply pour your tap water into a watering can and let it sit out for a day or so in the sun. This will naturally cause the chlorine to evaporate, and you can then use the water to water your plants without having to worry. Let's talk about watering now. A soil-grown plant needs to be kept moist. Be sure to thoroughly re-wet the potting mix before it completely dries out. Basically, you just want to keep the soil moist without letting it get really dry. Don't go overboard with the watering. How often you water lucky bamboo in the soil depends on how long it takes for the soil to dry out. Water a lucky bamboo in soil when the top inch of the soil is dry to the touch. Pour a little water at a time until it trickles from the holes in the bottom of the pot. Wait to water again until you test the top inch of the soil with your finger and it's dry. Proper lighting is very necessary for the growth of bamboo plants. They like bright light, but make them stay away from direct sunlight, as it will dry the leaves. In its native environment, the plant has access to bright sunlight throughout most of the day, with some shade from the surrounding plants. So it needs the same at your home. The lucky bamboo also does well in artificial light. These plants do really well when placed in bright filtered light. You really should not have a hard time finding a bright spot where you can give the bamboo plant filtered sunlight. Just look for an optimal place in your home and be sure to keep the sunlight filtered enough to protect the plant. They prefer temperature to be somewhere between 65 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit when caring for lucky bamboo plants. Keep them away from cold drafts or vents. If your surroundings are dry, keep misting the bamboo plants time to time. You can also use a humidifier. If you're having so many plants at one place in your home, that would be more efficient and convenient. If you see any of the plant turning yellow, remove it from the pot. It's not going to get green again. You can watch the lucky bamboo yellowing topic in my another video, and if you see the shoots are still green, make a cut and propagate it. Both the video links are in the description. If you have any question, ask me in the comment box. Dear viewers, these videos take a lot of time and effort to make. I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more houseplants care videos.